Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am the River Ambassador for the Wekiwa Wild and Scenic River. Part of my job is helping with research, and so today we're going to be doing some dragonfly nymph sampling for the Dragonfly Mercury project. Here with Paul Lamardo, the park biologist for Wekiwa Springs State Park. Can you tell us a little bit about what being a park biologist entails?
Okay. Well, it's funny that when I started, I said, "You're not a park biologist, you are an environmental specialist." That is my title. Environmental specialists do more than just deal with the species. Um, so as an environmental specialist, it's more about the land, it's more about the habitat and the communities. My primary duties here are fire, which control burning, exotic removal, restoration, and species.
So we're here at Lake Prevatt. Can you tell us a few things that make Lake Prevatt unique?
Sure. So if you look at the FNA, which is the Florida Natural Inventory's labeling for communities, Lake Prevatt is called an uplands clastic lake, and you got to look at the different characteristics to distinguish that. One of the things is its shape. It's this really amoeba-shaped lake body. And another really cool thing about it that falls into is it's got two sinkholes.
Oh, wow.
So I've only seen it dry up totally once where the sinkholes were like even dry, but whenever this thing dries up, it's like every 2 to 3 years I think this will dry up because it is directly connected to the groundwater. So when the groundwater level goes down, the lake bed level goes down. But like I said, I think it was the last time it dried up, it was a really bad drought, and actually even the sinkholes were dried up. But what's really neat is when the lake bed does dry up, you walk out there and every critter that's in the pond, in the lake, and that uses the lake is all hanging out there. So you got a bunch of different fish and some gators. I mean, that gator hole gets full. And then there's birds picking off, just trying to pick fish out and dodging gators coming after them. What was really neat is when it does dry up, that means areas around here are drying up, and we'll get roseate spoonbills, which is a really beautiful bird, and it's a listed species. That's the one thing I look forward to about it drying. I hate that it dries up, but I look forward to seeing all the abundance of species that come in when we get that.
Very interesting. All right, well, let's go dip net.
Okay.
Once we have our samples bagged, labeled, and ready to go, we'll put them on ice and store them in a freezer until we are ready to mail them off to U.S. Geological Survey for testing, and they will analyze the mercury levels in our samples. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you on the water.